Hello, good evening, and welcome to the ACEDS UK eDiscovery Awards. My name is James McGregor, and I'm the president of the ACEDS UK chapter. For those of you unfamiliar with this event, I guess the easiest way to describe it is that it's the Oscars of eDiscovery. Only this time, it's not the who's who of the Hollywood foreign press patting each other on the back. It's the icons of the UK eDiscovery market singing each other's praises. So over the course of the next 10, 20, 30 minutes, depending on how well my esteemed co-host Bryant Isbell and I manage to temper our excitement, we will be recognizing 12 lucky recipients with the most coveted virtual awards in all of eDiscovery. However, unlike the Hollywood Foreign Press Association, these awards won't be decided in secret in some kind of closed-door crony club. No, tonight's awards are going to be voted for live during this ceremony by you, the audience. So please get on the edge of your seat and be ready to vote for your best, shiny innovation, technology superstar, the Nigel Murray Award, teamwork makes the dream work, training hero, gobble gobble, supplying it, the extra mile, review master, newbie, e-lady, and hit smash. What on earth do all those awards mean, I hear you ask? Well, don't worry, all that will be explained very shortly. So before we proceed with our first award of the evening, I'd like to hand over to my co-host, Bryant Isbell, for some words of wisdom. Bryant, can you tell us why we're doing this? Bryant, you're muted.
That's the first we're muted of the night, so hopefully I'll do better. Thanks very much, James. And let me add my very warm welcome to everyone. Thanks very much for attending our ACEDS UK Chapter Annual eDiscovery Awards. We've been through a lot this year, and as a board, we very much wanted to be able to host this event in person, but unfortunately, we agonized over several board meetings and ultimately decided that hosting tonight's event virtually was the right thing for us to do, given the current climate and, of course, the government guidance. However, we still very much intend to have a good time this evening and recognize and honor many of our colleagues in the industry. The key mission of the ACEDS UK chapter is to promote the eDiscovery and legal technology profession, and we are very lucky to have many global leaders working in our industry right here in the UK market. Tonight, we look forward to recognizing those individuals for all of their many contributions to our community throughout the year. In terms of the award that I'm most looking forward to, James, I'll have to say it's really hard to choose, but I always look forward to the Nigel Murray Award. And I'm also really looking forward to the extra mile. So all will be revealed very shortly. But before we begin with the award ceremony, I just want to talk a little bit about the charity that we have chosen this year as a UK board. If we've learned anything from the past 18 to 24 months, I'd say first and foremost, we have learned that we're all very resilient. We've also learned that we are all vulnerable, and we could have not gotten through these past months without our beloved NHS. Without the selfless sacrifice of the doctors, the nurses, specialists, porters, ambulance drivers, and all of those who do work in the NHS, we'd be in a much different place than we are today if it weren't for them. Because of all that they do and continue to do, the UK ACEDS Board of Directors have unanimously agreed that the charity we think is most deserving this year is a charity called NHS Charities Together. The charity is a network of over 240 NHS charities across the UK, and they provide extra support needed to care for NHS staff, patients, and communities. Together, they help take the pressure off of an overstretched NHS, helping the NHS go further for everyone. Critically, they have also funded projects such as their listening campaign that develop solutions to the key mental health challenges facing communities and vulnerable groups. We're now going to watch a short video that tells a little bit more about NHS Charities Together.
Our best moments, our worst moments, and the moments we'll never forget. They happen here, all the time. And working with 240 charities across the UK, NHS Charities Together is here, for every moment. We're here for exhausted staff and our growing nation, living longer than ever. We're pushing patient care further with technology that keeps families together, spaces that make hospital feel less like hospital, and breakthroughs that get us back on our feet faster. Thanks to you, we're funding projects to support NHS staff, providing a place to rest during busy shifts, a helpline to give vital advice, counsellors to talk through the hardest moments, and training community volunteers to help our ambulance service save lives. Our work supporting the NHS has never been more vital, but we can't do it without you. Are you with us?
Right.
So as you can see, this is a very worthwhile charity and a very worthy cause, and we're very pleased to say that the ACEDS UK chapter have donated £1,000 on behalf of everyone who has submitted nominations. We encourage you to check out their website, and please feel free to make independent donations as you see fit. James, back over to you to get started with the awards.
Okay, thanks, Brian. Yeah, let's let the games begin. So the first award that we're doing this evening is the Ooh Shiny Award. It's essentially an award for the most innovative new technology. And the nominees for this award are Nimbus from Black Rainbow, a product that describes itself as the next generation investigations management system, specifically designed for forensic investigation and intelligence divisions, and Canopy, which is a purpose-built software to find PII buried in any dataset. Canopy's AI-powered processing allows you to data mine faster than ever with even greater confidence in the accuracy of your assessment. So Deja, if you're able to pull up on screen the way that the audience can vote, I don't know if there is a link in the chat that you can see, but here we go. If you want to follow this link, and we're going to give you some time here because we recognize this first one may take a while, but go to the website, slido.com, and if you enter in that code, that should give you the option to vote for one of the two nominees. You can also do it by following that QR code. Well, it's definitely a two-horse race, isn't it? Deja, I think we're going to pause it there. It seems to me that we have a pretty clear winner at this stage. And the winner is Nimbus from Black Rainbow. Deja, and is there anyone that we're able to go over in order to accept the prize? Carl, you're in the green room.
Hello.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm very well. How are you doing?
Good, good, thanks.
That was nerve-wracking watching those numbers go up and down.
Absolutely. Are you glad I called it when I did?
Absolutely. Thank you very much for that. Yeah, so thank you very much for everybody who voted for us. The support from the amazing community is very, very much appreciated. Yeah, it's been 4.5 years of hard work to get here. So it's very, very pleasing to win an award like this. And if anybody is interested in case or matter or evidence management, get in touch.
Great. Thanks, Carl. Thanks a lot.
Thanks very
many
much.
congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so on to the next award. The next award is for Technology Superstar. So in other words, the technical expert of the year. And the nominees for this award are Rebecca Cronin, Director of Technical Solutions at Logility. I am also going to say, if I pronounce anyone's name incorrectly, I apologize profusely. But we next have Julie Shefchik, Associate Director of Global Service Delivery at Lighthouse, and Peter Satula, Senior Manager at BDO. So Deja, I see that we've got our poll going.
Brian, are we going to put any kind of time limit on these votes?
Great question. I was watching the number of votes at the top of the screen. So the last one, we were in the 70-ish range for voters.
I just feel drunk with power. We could call
I
this
know.
award at any point.
I know. I think there's a slight lag as the numbers crawl up, so we'll give it just a few more minutes.
I think you're right.
I know it's nail biting for those waiting, watching these, watching the numbers move.
I think it looks like we got a pretty clear winner now.
I think so, Deja. I think we're going to call this one.
Yeah, I think so.
So, congratulations are in order for Rebecca Cronin, so Director of Technical Solutions at Logility. I think we have Rebecca.
Wow. Hi. Yes, I wasn't expecting that. I have nothing prepared to say.
Remember, well, thank you is always a good start.
It is.
Indeed.
It is. I mean, I was just delighted to be nominated because obviously it's not, as you said, James, it's not just, you know, a secret committee somewhere making a decision, but it's like the real people out there that we work with that actually voted for us. So even just to be nominated was fantastic. So thank you all very much.
Well, many congratulations. And yeah,
congratulations.
Thanks.
Great. Okay, the next award, Deja, keep me honest, is Teamwork Makes the Dream Work, which is the award for the best in-house eDiscovery team. So the nominations for this award are RPC, Simmons and Simmons, and Allen and Overy. Bryant, who's your money on?
Oh, again, it's a nail biter. Right now, I'm thinking that Allen and Overy are our clear winner, but the numbers are still climbing. People are still voting.
Yeah, it would be more efficient if they did general elections like this, wouldn't it?
It would. I'd like to know the moment it happens rather than waiting for every ballot to be counted by hand. So
okay, well, I think we are
at the same mark, I think.
Yep, we've got a clear winner, and the winner is Allen and Overy. Do we have anyone from A&O to receive this award? Deja, I'm guessing because we haven't had a shower of confetti nor anyone else pop in, that they've sent us a recorded message, which we can't access right now, but I'm sure we'll get to it another time. So, Brian, should we move on to the next award?
We will. Congratulations to the team at A&O.
Sorry, Brian, if you hang on a moment, it looks like Christina Zacharyson is saying that she's here. Christina, I don't know if you're able to... Oh, here we are.
Christina, hello, dear.
Hi. Can you guys hear me?
Yes. Loud and clear.
Here's your confetti. Congratulations.
I got confetti. I appreciate it. So on behalf of the A&O eDiscovery team, thank you very much.
Not at all. Many congratulations.
This was very unexpected, and but I will say it's very well deserved. We have a bang up team. So thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Very welcome. Congrats.
Thanks.
All right. So our next award is for Training Hero, which is an award presented to the person responsible for providing the best eDiscovery training. And the nominees in this category are Claire Longworth, who is Senior Solution Specialist at Relativity, Donald McDonald, an eDiscovery consultant at Concilio. I feel like a news presenter that gets tongue-tied. Apologies. And finally, Natalie Bickles, Spectra Customer Success Manager at Lighthouse. So let the voting begin.
Brian, I think we need to work on our patter whilst the awards are being announced. I feel we don't have the newsreader energy.
It's true. I don't. We're certainly not the Ant and Dec duo here. Maybe we practice for next year. We'll take our comedy show on the road. I'm sure that our colleagues who are attending today will support us in that effort.
Oh, okay. I think we might have to let it go for a bit longer, Deja, because we're still neck and neck.
We are. Goodness. This is a tight one, but we are hovering at 90, so I think we should call it.
Okay, let's call it. Thank you.
Okay, we have called it, and the winner is Donald McDonald from Concilio. Do we have?
It doesn't look like Donald is on the line. No, so no. I guess again we'll have to pass the award and the certificate to him at a later date, and let's move on to the next one. Okay, so the next award is Gobble 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 Gobble, which is the ACEDS UK Award for Merger or Acquisition of the Year. And the companies nominated this year are Concilio with the XDD. Oh, Donald's back. Donald, you're here to
we have
receive the
Donald.
award. To him at a later date. And let's move on to the next one. Okay, so the next award is Gobble 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 Gobble, which is the ACEDS UK Award for Merger or Acquisition of the Year. Donald, but I feel like Donald seems to be on a 5-minute delay there, so I'm not quite sure what happened.
Yeah. Well, James, you can accept on behalf.
Okay, I will.
Perhaps.
Donald, this one's for you. Now I'll go back to the middle of the award announcement I was doing when Donald popped up, and if you pop up again, Donald, then yeah, I'm afraid it's too late. Okay, so the next award is Gobble 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 Gobble, which is the ACEDS UK Award for Merger or Acquisition of the Year. And the companies nominated in this category are Concilio with the XDD, Logility and Special Counsel mergers, Reveal with the Brainspace merger, and Lighthouse with the acquisition of H5.
James, it looks like we have a clear winner on this one.
Yes, it does. Okay, should we call it?
Let's call it.
Let's call it. Reveal Brainspace Next LP. Do we have anyone from there in order to receive this award? I think, Brian, we should pause for a bit longer this time before we jump into the next one, or Donald might pop back up.
We should. Donald will always be welcome. Deja, do we have anyone from Reveal?
She's not seeing anyone yet.
Not yet.
Okay. Well.
Oh wait.
Actually,
we do. We've got Sam. Hello, Sammy.
Hey.
Donald will always be welcome. Deja, do we have anyone from Reveal?
Sammy, I think there's a delay. I don't know if the audio is delayed or if you can hear us now, but you are live.
Oh, wait. Oh. We do. Am I here?
Yes, you're here. You're there.
Hello, hey! Oh, I can hear myself. That's weird.
Sammy, I think there's a delay. I don't know if the audio is delayed or if you can hear us now, but you are live.
Am I here?
Yes, you're here. You're there.
There's a massive delay. Oh, I can hear myself. That's weird.
Oh, good. It's back on me. As unsurprisingly, I think we're having a technology meltdown here. I guess that if you receive an award, then just start giving an acceptance speech, regardless of whether or not we throw it to you, because it appears that Brian and I are about 20 minutes ahead of the rest of you.
Yes, and Deja is also telling us if you are receiving an award to join via the StreamYard link rather than LinkedIn. I think that may be the challenge with the delay, because James and I are streaming live from StreamYard. So fingers crossed. Deja's telling me to tell everyone, leave LinkedIn and join StreamYard if you are a nominee. Okay, so hopefully we have better success with the next one. I am certain that Sammy was about to thank everyone for the nomination and for the award. So congratulations to Reveal with the Brainspace merger. Next award. The next award is Supplying It, which is the award for eDiscovery Supplier of the Year. And the nominees in this category are TransPerfect, Lighthouse, and Annexus. Deja, are we ready with the poll? And we're off. James, it does say to me we should slightly delay our announcement just a little bit farther, because if there is a delay for the crowd streaming on LinkedIn, then we want to make sure we're getting all those votes in.
Okay, that's very fair, Brian. I suppose, and I know you're a fan of Strictly Come Dancing as well, there's nothing I hate more than the tension build before they announce the nominee. So I wanted to jump straight in, but it makes perfect sense.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we have more folks with us live because the number of votes is also going up. We're looking like holding pretty steady, just over 100.
Yeah.
I think we're at a clear winner. So Deja, if we could, we will stop the poll. And the award for Supplying It goes to Lighthouse. And I think we have John Shaw with us from Lighthouse.
Hi, John.
Hi, yes, I am here, although I wasn't expecting to receive this particular award. I think I've got another one later on, but I guess I'll take this one just in case I don't win the one later on. So thank you, and thank you to everyone who voted for us.
Absolutely.
Brilliant.
Congratulations.
Okay. Yeah, thanks, John. Hopefully it's just one of a few awards on your shelf by the end of the day.
We'll have to wait and see. Check back in at the end, James.
Excellent.
Great.
All
okay.
right, James.
And the next award is the Extra Mile Award. And simply put, it's the award given to the person in our industry who has gone above and beyond in all their daily responsibilities. And so the nominees in this category are Amy Duncan, Managing Consultant at Annexus, Julie Shevchik, Associate Director, Global Service Delivery at Lighthouse, and Leah Hooker, Manager at BDO. Votes are coming in.
James, I'm being told on the side that many folks would like to book you for their next event for your MC and joke skills. So
Okay, terrific. Good.
I'm happy to be your agent if that's
Thank you.
useful.
Yeah, I'd like that. I charge a very expensive hourly rate.
Good, excellent, as you should, as you should. This is a close one, a very close one. The numbers are still climbing, but this is going to be tight.
Yeah. Should we? I know we got about 110 votes on the last one. Are we going to give it 100, maybe, Brian?
I think we should. They're still coming in, so let's let it creep over the 100 mark, unless we stabilize here. The votes are still coming. All right, it looks like we may have leveled off, James. Oh,
Okay,
no,
yeah.
we're getting a few
Oh.
coming. Oh, woo!
That's quite the excitement. All right, I think we should call it.
Let's call it.
Leo Hooker, you are the winner of the Extra Mile Award. And you're here.
Hi. I'm not sure if there's a delay. Oh. Yeah, I'm not sure if there's a delay, but I'll just say thank you. A lovely, pleasant surprise to win. So thank you very much.
Perfect. Very well done.
Thanks so much, Leah. Congrats.
Thank you.
All right.
Great. Brian, you're up.
Okay, so the next award is for Review Master. It's for those professionals in our space who manage and navigate complex and large-scale document review projects. So the nominees for this award are Ryan Hockley, founder and director at Jandar Legal Services, Manny De Jesus, director of review solutions at Concilio, and Melissa Jones, senior review manager at Legility. Deja, do we have our next poll ready? All right.
Brian,
and we're off.
Brian, what do you look for in a good review master?
Oh, goodness. Well, I think a good review master is someone that can really juggle multiple tasks, because there is a lot going on. Everything from fielding questions from a technical perspective to answering questions about the substance of the review to running reports and reporting back to the legal team. There's a lot going on. So I think you have to be a master of many different tasks and a bit of a juggler. So you know, this is a difficult one. The votes are still rolling in. I think we should
call it.
I think we should. We're still coming.
Oh, last minute fight back from Melissa Jones and Ryan Hockley.
All right,
okay.
Let's go ahead. Yeah, let's call it. I think this one's a clear winner. So clear winner here with Manny De Jesus, so Director of Review Solutions at Concilio. Do we have Manny? I think we do.
Hi there. I hope you can all hear me and I'm not talking over James's voice or Brian's voice. I'm delighted to receive this award after so many years and sacrifices in review management. A very quick thank you to my manager, Ben Rush, and to my team who have always supported me and kept me in check. Thank you all very much for this award.
Thank you very much, Manny. Congrats.
Yeah, very nicely put. Okay,
right,
so I'm up. The next award we'll be voting for is that of Newbie of the Year. It's essentially our Rookie of the Year award. It's to recognize new talent in our space, and it's your chance to vote for whomever you think is the next big thing to come in the UK eDiscovery industry. So there are 3 nominees for this particular award this year. And those nominees are Imogen Fraser-Clark, Sales Development Representative at Altlaw eDiscovery; Ravi Sharma, Review Solutions Associate at Lighthouse; and Sebastian Alexander Freer, Trainee Project Manager at RPC. Brian, I'm just going to keep interviewing you whilst these polls come up because it seems like a
Okay,
good
I'm
way
ready.
to fill time. So talk to me about when you first became involved in the discovery industry, when you were a newbie.
Oh, wow. Yes, well, that seems like it was umpteen years ago. That's a technical term. But yeah, I have been around more than 20 years, and I can remember eDiscovery well before there was an E, when we would go into warehouses full of boxes and paper and actually do review by flagging with post-it notes and, but I've seen the industry change a lot since I've been doing this. So yeah, it's been a really interesting ride, and I feel lucky to have had so many opportunities to test and play with lots of different technologies. So it's a fun and interesting time to be around. What about yourself, James? The number's still climbing. Let's hear about you as a newbie.
Yeah, I think lots of people would probably have voted for me to win an award. I never had this option, of course, but I think had I done, I would have been an outright winner.
I would have absolutely voted for you, my friend, for sure.
Thank you. Thank you. That's very kind of you. And are you?
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
I feel like this chemistry is really improving now, actually. We're getting into
I was about to say, we're on a roll now. We're on a roll. And
Yeah.
I think we are probably at a place where we can call this one. We've got 85 votes in and a clear winner, I think.
Yep, I think so too. Ravi Sharma.
Hello. Thanks very much thank you for the award. The event has been really, really impressive. Really enjoyed it. And thank you to everyone that voted for me. And also thank you to Lighthouse as well. Without their team effort, there's no way this award would be possible. So thanks, and hope everyone has a good rest of the evening.
Great. Many congratulations.
Congrats. Ravi can come back anytime. I feel like he was complimenting our chemistry there and our ability to really, bring our A game. So thank you, Ravi. You're welcome back anytime.
Absolutely. In fact, let that be a point to anyone receiving an award this evening. Thanking hosts should be an important part of your acceptance speech.
I agree, and it will go a long way in advancing your career in the eDiscovery industry, I would say. So up next, we are voting for E-Lady of 2021. As it may suggest, this award is for the woman in this industry who has done the most to champion opportunities for other women in our space. So the nominations in this category are Becky James as a director at Alex Partners, Samantha Mather, who is Vice President for EMEA at Reveal Brainspace, and Zoe Watts, Director at Integrion. So if we could start the poll, and there we are. And we're off. A great group in this category, I must say, James.
Absolutely. Maybe now is an appropriate time to mention as well that we are intending to do an event alongside the Women in eDiscovery London chapter at some point next year. We haven't quite finalized the details, but eager to do some partnership with our sister organization.
We absolutely are, and very much hoping that that can be in person. Let's hope Omicron. This is going to be tight, ladies and gentlemen.
It is. Great suspense building.
I know. Goodness.
Wow.
We're going to let this one keep going just a little bit. Ooh.
It's too close to call.
It is too close to call.
I can see there may be a steward's inquiry after this if we don't award it to the right person.
I know. Goodness.
it's Al Gore in Florida all over again.
I know. I was just having people on this call probably won't remember the hanging chads. You know, sort of the issues with the ballots and the little, you know, hole pokers, whatever they had in Florida, which was quite antiquated, to be honest. So I think we're there. We're over 100 votes. Should we call it, James? I think we should.
I think we should. I think
All right.
Becky James is a clear victor.
Clear victor. So do we have Becky James, Deja in the green room waiting to join us? We do indeed.
Hello.
Oh, wonderful.
Excellent.
We have Becky and her son. Sons, excellent.
Many congratulations.
Becky, can you hear us? So not sure if Becky has sound, but I can tell that she and her family are excited, and we're excited for you. So congratulations, Becky. Well done.
Well done, Becky.
All right. I think she has no sound, but we're definitely I think hearing her gratitude coming through.
She looked happy,
her smiles.
didn't she?
She did indeed. She did indeed.
Yeah.
All right, James,
okay,
over to you.
So the next award this evening is Hit Smash, which is the award for Best Business Developer in the London eDiscovery market for 2021. And the nominees in this category are Danielle Giacchini. Danielle, I'm sorry, I've definitely destroyed your name there, and please correct me when you come on. John Shaw from Lighthouse. I know John's hoping to pick up his second this evening already, although it looks like Danielle's going to have it. And Lindsay Holmes from London Legal. Oh, John pulling back, actually. I kind of feel that Danielle has to win now so that she can correct me on my horrible pronunciation.
I'm going with Giacchini. But let's see. As the pronunciation, that is. Oh, this one's neck and neck. Neck and neck.
Brian, what do you think makes a good
yes.
business developer?
Oh goodness, I mean, you know, business development is a tough gig, right? And it's all about building relationships. So I think you've got to be a people person, but you've also got to be, you know, one of those people that is committed to crazy hours, because I think clients want a business development person that is also their main point of contact, right? So helping, you're not just selling, but you're also helping to solve problems and not only get the project over the line, you know, in terms of bringing it in the door, but, you know, then helping to make sure that it's running smoothly. So, you know, really a jack of all trades, I think.
Well, I think it's safe to call it right. We've got a clear winner, and it's Danielle.
So now Danielle hopefully is going to come in from the green room and correct us on our pronunciation. Hey Danielle, congratulations.
Hi, thank you. I'm hearing all the background noise, but that's okay. Thank you, everybody. Thanks to our team for making it easy to believe in what we do. And yes, it's been an interesting time to be in business development. So yes, here I am, my whole family. Right, okay. Bye.
Well done, Danielle.
Well done.
Well done. What an enthusiastic acceptance speech. Someone was delighted about receiving that award.
I love the kids coming in as well, because they are they're always so much fun and having a blast. So congrats to Danielle. Okay, so I think we are up to our final award of the evening. So up next, we have the Nigel Murray Award. This award is given to someone deemed to have made an outstanding contribution to eDiscovery. Most of us who have been in this business for some time knew Nigel well, and we created this award for the first year that we ran the ACEDS Awards, because you know, it was the first year after Nigel passed away. It has subsequently been awarded to veterans in the eDiscovery industry and those who've made a very significant contribution. So this year's nominations are Erica Albertson. Erica is the head of eDiscovery Solutions at Simmons & Simmons. With more than a decade of hands-on project management experience, Erica now focuses on advising clients on the use of technology for complex investigations and disclosure exercises. Erica has led the eDiscovery Solutions department at Simmons & Simmons to become one of the most technologically advanced and creative eDiscovery teams in the UK. Erica's experience with all phases of the electronic discovery reference model has brought invaluable innovation to the team's use of review platform technologies and document review workflow. Next, we have Claire Chalkley. Claire is a vice president of services at Integrion, and Claire has over 27 years of experience working in the legal industry, 25 of which she spent at Clifford Chance as their litigation support manager. Claire remains passionate about designing the right processes, using the right resources, and utilizing the right technology in order to drive efficiencies, manage cost, and deliver results. Her goal is to provide guidance and insight and to mentor clients through the data management lifecycle. And last but not least, Jonathan Moss, Managing Director of the Moss Consulting Group. I got all tongue-tied, Jonathan, apologies. He is a renowned paper and electronic discovery disclosure veteran with an unparalleled 38 years of experience in the field, 29 years in international law firms, and 9 years in international consultancies. Jonathan speaks and writes on this subject widely and has been involved in developing civil procedure in England and Wales to respond to the modern demands of litigating in the digital age. And I know the voting is well off and running while I was reading through those, so the votes are still coming in. Still climbing, James. Still climbing.
Yes, it is.
And I know the Nigel Murray Award is one that's very special to us here in the UK. So really looking forward to seeing where we land on this one.
Agreed. Let's give it a little more time, just as it's the last one of the evening.
Indeed. Whoever wins this one, I will just say what a fantastic cast of characters, if you will. Everyone nominated in this category, I know personally, and they are all outstanding eDiscovery professionals in their own right. So well done to all of you for being nominated, and thank you for everything that you do for all of us in the industry.
Okay, I think
we are now over 100.
Yeah. And the award goes to Claire Chalkley.
And we have Claire.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Claire.
Hi.
Hello, Claire.
Oh, God, do you know, I'm shaking so hard. That was one of the most nerve-wracking experiences of my life. Thank you. Thank you for everyone for voting for me. I'm completely taken aback. I'm still shaking. I haven't got a child to sit on my lap because my son's 13 and that's just not cool at all. But my husband's offered. This award, this means such a lot to me. It really does. And to be up against Erica and Jonathan, Erica's such a talent, and Jonathan's, one of the godfathers of the industry that we work in. So it's, it means the absolute world. I think I'm going to get emotional now. I knew Nigel from when I first started working in eDiscovery, and like Brian said before, there was the E in front of it. He kind of took me under his wing because I was very young, and there weren't very many women around at that time either. He was a great friend to me. He was a great mentor. When I started out, he was generous with his time. He was generous with his patience. He was generous with his contacts. And I was thinking about this today and just thinking about Nigel. And Jonathan Chan put a post out on LinkedIn a couple of weeks ago to celebrate eDiscovery Day, and he was talking about, what are all the adjectives that you can think of that kind of describe our industry. And Nigel kind of personified so many of them. He was all about bringing us as a community together. He did the British brunches in New York before Legal Tech as it was. He later did the Thirsty Thursdays that many of us went to and enjoyed his company, his generosity, and a chance for everyone to come together. I guess he was a pioneer at the time. He connected people. He was a gentleman. He was the best company you could possibly imagine, and he did the best long lunches you could possibly imagine ever as well. And I will never forget his throaty smoker's laugh. He was a great man, and he's greatly missed. I still miss him now. And I was looking at a photograph earlier as well, and he's standing with a pint, and he's in company, and he was kind of in his natural environment. So Nigel, I will raise a glass to you later on tonight. And the last time I saw him, we were drinking gin and tonics on the South Bank, Monkey 37 gin, I think it was, and it was very strong. So many hangovers were had from his company. Thank you. This means the world. Thank you to all the ACEDS board. I know how much time and effort and thought goes into the content that you put out, and the effort that goes into setting up these events and all the other online events that we've had over the past couple of years it is now. Looking forward to staying on the board next year and working with you all and doing more like this. Thank you so much. This means such a lot to me. I really appreciate it.
Oh, thank you, Claire. That's wonderful. Congratulations to you. Well deserved.
Yeah, thanks, Claire. Brilliantly put, and what a wonderful acceptance speech. Okay, Brian, well, I think that just leaves us to sum up, basically, doesn't it?
Indeed it does.
Thank you to everyone who voted. Many congratulations to all who were nominated. And obviously a big congratulations to all the winners. Sorry not to be able to see you all in person for this, but we hope this will be the last one of these that we do virtually. And as of next year, we'll all get back together and raise a glass in person. And also, even before then, even before the next Christmas Awards comes up, we are going to be doing an in-person event in Q1, and we will send details to follow shortly. I think that's all from me.
I think the only thing left to say is, in the words of the two Ronnies, it's good night from me.
And good night from me.
All right, guys. Thanks, everyone.